afternoon, Seneca Valley. Welcome to this week's edition of the Seneca Scout, where the students of SV run their own news show. This is the second to last show that will be produced this year. Anchoring for the first time, I'm Sophia Winkle.
And I'm Danielle Pepin. We have a lot of stories for you, SV, from politics to murder to the Raider roast, so let's get right into it. On the closer to home side, we have recent reports of a Pennsylvania connection to one of the biggest national stories in the U.S., the United Healthcare shooter. Monday morning, police were called to an Altoona, Pennsylvania McDonald's around 230 miles from New York City after a McDonald's employee recognized a suspicious suspect in the shooting of United Healthcare CEO. Pennsylvania State Police arrived at the McDonald's and approached the masked man sitting in the back working on a laptop. After questioning the man if he had recently been to New York, PA, State Police said he became nervous and started to shake. Pennsylvania prosecutor Peter Weeks said that the identified man, Luigi Mangoni, was found with a passport, the same fake ID used in the New York, and $10,000 in cash. Mangoni was filmed shouting remarks to reporters as he entered the Blair County Courthouse in Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania, courthouse for his extradition hearing Tuesday.
Keeping with the theme of local news, on Tuesday, December 10th, Allegheny County Controller and former Pittsburgh Council member Corey O'Connor announced his campaign for mayor. Mayor O'Connor promising he will work to create an inclusive and sustainable Pittsburgh and bring positive change. He addresses key issues such as public safety, affordable housing, and economic development. His opponent, Ed Gainey, hoping for a second term, focuses on issues such as police reform, affordable housing, and improving education in his campaign. The election will be held November 4th, 2025. O'Connor is currently being supported by City Council member Ricky Burgess and State Senator Wayne Fontana, who attended his speech and spoke in favor of him. Some more information on government recently. Jillian Atwood was able to interview Nick Griesok, mayor of Monroeville. Mayor Griesok was able to give us a look into how municipal government is run and what it looks like.
Hi, my name is Jillian Atwood, and I was able to interview Nick Griesok, mayor of Monroeville, on how municipality government works. This is that interview.
So how does a municipal government work exactly?
Well, our municipal government, there in Monroeville, we have a large 20 square miles municipality, 18,000 people, 28,000 homes, a lot of parks. We have multiple departments. We have, like I mentioned earlier, we have obviously a police department. We have fire and EMS services. We have garbage and recycling services, public works, a library, a senior center, a parks and recreation department, and then all the other, let's say, administrative things that go behind those departments. So tax office, and then accounts receivable, accounting, all of those things. So it ends up being like a big company that is paid for by the taxpayers. And the way our community is structured, we have council members. Here. Welcome, everyone. So there is a council person for every ward. That's their representative. And then the mayor's seat oversees and kind of covers all of it. And then from there, we have a municipal manager. And then the pyramid kind of goes downward where you have department heads and employees and so on and so forth. So essentially, like the municipal government, council members are essentially like in a major company, a board of directors. Then the mayor is essentially chairman of the board. Then the municipal manager is essentially the CEO of the company. And then from there, there's employees underneath that individual. So there is now a police chief, a library director, a senior center director, a tax collector, a public works director. So they all work underneath the municipal manager, and then they have employees under them. So it takes a lot of people to do that. And then we have, annually a budget that we stay within that this council votes on. And we have monthly meetings regarding all this. Calling to order the Municipality of Monroeville's regular council meeting for any kind of development in the area or anything that we're trying to accomplish in the community. It's all done publicly and voted on, and there's a lot happening. But locally, I think we do pretty well here, and we have a lot of great employees that make all of that happen.
All right, thank you. And that's all for today.
Thank you, Jillian. Mayor Griesok. Now on to more international news. In Colombia, police have announced the high-profile arrest of La Muñeca, translated to the doll, on December 1st. A 23-year-old hitwoman, Karen Juliet Ojeda Rodriguez, has been connected to multiple criminal gang murders in the country, including the murder of her ex-boyfriend. La Muñeca is assumed to to be second in command of a gang called Los de la M. This arrest marks a critical blow against the gang's operations and the police's rise to much-needed calm to the region. This past Monday, the Environmental Protection Agency, or the EPA, has officially banned the use of two toxic cancer-causing chemicals, TCE and PCE. These chemicals, known for their carcinogenic properties, have been found in a range of everyday products like degreasing agents, furniture care products, automotive repair items, and even in processes like dry cleaning. PCE is toxic to the nervous system, reproductive system, and is an environmental pollutant, whereas TCE is associated to non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, leukemia, kidney and liver cancer, as well as being toxic to the nervous, immune, and reproductive system. Activists and health experts have been raising awareness about the dangers these chemicals for decades, highlighting their potential to cause cancer and other serious health issues. The ban is considered a victory for public health advocates who have been pushing for more regulations to limit the exposure to these harmful substances that have been present in everyday life for so many people.
Over the last few days, the United States has been staging a military presence in Syria after many Syrians have fled the country due to the revolution and eventual overthrow of authoritarian President Bashar al-Assad. Several U.S. soldiers are assisting and aiding displaced and injured Syrians throughout the Middle East, with rebels sweeping through the country. The U.S. allies who guard ISIS detention facilities have been weakened, causing concern for American leaders. U.S. air power has launched several airstrikes on dozens of ISIS targets as factions compete for new territory since the ouster of Assad. Assad's overthrow followed a 13-year civil war which continued after Assad crushed pro-democracy protest. This revolution brought Assad's rule to an end after 24 years. Many thought warring factions could never come together to rise against the authoritarian Assad regime. The surprising downfall of the regime has countries such as the U.S. wondering who will gain control next. New revelations have surfaced regarding the first Trump administration's secret acquisition of congressional communication. Trump's Department of Justice secretly obtained phone and text message logs of over 40 congressional staffers and members of Congress as an effort to investigate leaks of classified information. The number of congressional staffers surveilled is far greater than previously known. This report comes from Inspector General Michael Horowitz, who says he found that the DOJ didn't act on political motives but didn't take into account constitutional separation of powers. Horowitz decided to make them subjects of a criminal investigation. Prosecutors obtained these records by the use of subpoenas and other legal processes. That's all we have on the serious side of the news today. Let's go over to Maddie Conrad on local and lighter news.
Thank you, Sophia. I'm Maddie Conrad, and it's a pleasure to be here. Let's take a break from the seriousness of news and find out about the highly anticipated release of Fortnite's new game mode, Fortnite OG. The new mode came out December 6th, and there have been a variety of different reactions towards this game mode. Here's Jack Malaki with Seneca Valley students on their opinions on the game.
The highly anticipated release of Fortnite's new game mode, Fortnite OG, came out December 6th, and there have been a variety of different reactions towards the game mode. Here's some Seneca Valley students on their opinion on the game.
Who am I here with?
Brandon L. Godleski.
And what was your opinion on the new OG Fortnite mode?
I absolutely love it. Everyone's crying about the sweats, but I'm just saying, like, it's just how it is. Everyone got used to the bots in the new season. It's like right now everyone's on. Those wins feel more important now because it's harder. It's like you're fighting for scraps almost. You don't got good loot, no heals, so it's like a lot more communication skills involved.
Of, all the good players and stuff. But now, after playing it a bit, I've come to enjoy it. It's fun. Game looks beautiful. It's been a long time in the making for this, and yeah, I think everyone's happy with it so far.
I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like to play it, and I don't like it. I simply don't.
I'm really disappointed. I mean, I keep seeing all these people glaze it, but personally, it's just the movement's all messed up. I mean, with all the sweats and everything in it and all the constant building, dude, I just want to go back to how it really was. Mm-hmm. But that's really it, man. It's just not sitting right with me at all, man. Mm-hmm. Disappointing.
The first 20 minutes of Fortnite OG coming out, more than 1 million users online logged onto regular Fortnite OG, and another 2,700,000
into zero build mode. The game peaked at 14 million players throughout the whole day. Unlike Chapter 4 Season OG on November 3rd, OG Fortnite is here to stay permanently. This has been Jack Malachy with the Seneca Scout.
Thanks, Jack. Now let's find out about the new Later Los specials. The Later Los has become a beloved spot for students at SV, much like the traditions of the holiday season. Recently, they introduced the new winter special featuring a sugar cookie chai and a snow-topped peppermint hot chocolate. The sugar cookie flavored syrup is available for a limited time only. For those who are unfamiliar with the Later Los, it serves as another classroom in the senior high, providing special education students with valuable workplace experience. These students are involved in tasks such as preparing drinks, maintaining the workspace, and interacting with customers. Throughout these activities, student workers are acquiring essential skills that will help them secure employment after graduation. Ms. Weimer, a teacher at Later Los, expressed her appreciation for the community support, saying, quote, "We love that our SV customers show patience and flexibility as our student workers develop their vocational skills. One of our SV norms is to show respect for all, and Later Los customers demonstrate this daily," end quote. Now let's hear from the students working at the Later Los about these new drinks.
How do you feel about the new winter specials?
Good.
What's your favorite one?
The hot chocolate.
Cappuccino and hot chocolate. My favorite holiday is Christmas. I like presents, I like my dogs, and I like have some time with my pups.
That's what come to the Raider Roast.
Now for the last story of the day. I'm sure most of you SV students have heard on the morning announcements about the cafeteria fundraiser. Here is more on that. Recognizing their hard work and commitment, Junior Corey Wolf is organizing a fundraiser for the cafeteria staff as a small act of kindness to give back. From December 3rd to December 17th, Wolf is collecting donations from both students and staff at the senior high and IHS. The initiative was a way to acknowledge the cafeteria staff daily efforts and spread some holiday cheer. Helped by Assistant Principal Ms. Lazeski and Senior High Secretary Ms. Butterfield, helped make the fundraiser possible by volunteering to help with collections. Here's Corey with more information about his goal for this fundraiser.
My name is Corey Wolf. I'm a junior here at Seneca Valley. I'm the creator of the Act of Kindness project for our senior high lunch ladies. This project wouldn't be possible without two amazing faculty here, Ms. Lazeski and Ms. Butterfield, who have helped me throughout this entire project. I created this project to spread kindness and Christmas cheer to our constantly hardworking lunch ladies who take time out of their day to be here for students and staff.
All right, SV, that's all we have today. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to tune in next time for the final Seneca Scout show of 2024. Bye!